The Donald Smith guilty verdict in Jacksonville came in just 12 minutes. The penalty phase begins Tuesday. That's when jurors must decide if Smith gets life in prison or death for raping and killing 18-year-old Cherish Periwinkle. But the process has raised questions about what to expect, given the defense team's decision not to mount a defense, not to cross-examine a key witness, or even offer a closing argument. On Your Side's Ann Schindler has the details.
Your attorneys indicated, both of them, that you do not wish to call any witnesses to present a defense case. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
They've also indicated that you do not wish to testify. Is that correct?
That's correct.
No defense.
You're waiving your closing argument?
Yes, Your Honor.
No argument. So why have a trial at all?
So you have to get through the guilt phase to get to a penalty phase.
Attorney Janet Johnson explains that under Florida's new death penalty law, a jury is required even if a defendant pleads guilty.
I guess you still have to impanel a jury in Florida to get to a death penalty phase, because the Supreme Court has said that the judge can't do it exclusively. It has to be a jury question.
There may also be some strategy to allowing the jury to find him guilty.
If there's a vigilante feeling, they've gotten their pound of flesh, and now we're going to argue there's no need to, sentence him to death.
Johnson describes it almost as a juror evolution.
We call it a slow plea. When you have a case that is almost indefensible, but there's no offer. So you can't walk in and say, Judge, I'm pleading guilty, give me a deal, because there wasn't ever going to be a deal.
Even though they conceded a lot of territory during the guilt phase, Johnson says she expects the full effort of his defense team next week will go towards trying to spare his life.
All of your marbles are in the basket of trying to get him life in prison instead of death.
Ann Schindler, First Coast News, On Your Side.